You can do some of it on the block. All right. So I have a roller though. Okay. On the roller. So we're just enjoying the roller. We're just wiggling around. We want our tailbone on as much as possible. If you don't have a roller, you're doing something that makes your back feel good. Pull your knees into your chest. Go through those mobility, 5-minute mobility exercises. We're just trying to find any sore spots along the spine. So you're imprinting your lower back into the roller to control it, and then trying to find those muscles that support your spine and just give them a little massage. Next, we're going to just take our head to the top of the roller, lean it over the edge so that the edge is on the base of your skull. And then you're just going to apply pressure into that. You can do this with that block. It feels really nice. Releases tons of tension in the neck and the jaw. So just as if you're trying to like open a bottle cap, and the bottle cap is in the base of your skull. So a little flick, pressure into that part of your neck and your spine. Oh, then hold it. Get a nice release and you let go. Again, let's just pull our neck forward, rock it from side to side. That rig of that roller is going right into the skull. Feels really nice. All right. Okay. So we're going to just switch to, ragazzi italiani, se volete potete usare la pallina per questo. Ci sono movimenti che sono simili, usi la pallina per i movimenti che rolliamo. Quindi prendi la pallina per questo. We're going to put it behind our mid back, and we're just going to take, so pallina in dentro le spalle. We're going to take our arms over, let your head fall to the ground. Oh, circle the arms around. So lift back up. Circle to go down. Oh, crown of the head touches the floor. Circle to come back up. Inhale to top, exhale to move. Coordinate your breath. Do you feel like you can extend your legs at the optimal position? So give it a go. Oh, come around. Big inhale at the top. Exhale, big circle around. And holding there. Good. We're going to bend our legs again. Take your arms wide. Just work with that range of motion behind your shoulders. Squeeze the scapula. So squeeze it. Squeeze around that ball if you have a ball, or try and squeeze the roller with your shoulder blade. Just a little movement. We're trying to release that thoracic spine. And let's just curl up. We're going to send our legs long. We're going to pull one leg to the ceiling, and we're going to lower down. We're going to alternate the legs. Go up. And use that range of motion behind your head. And so 4 more. You can go a little bit more open, a little bit more range of motion on the down. We're going to pull that roller down. Now, it's not across the pelvis, it's across the top of the glutes. So a little bit lower than your pelvis, just that push bit where it joins your lower back. Feel the tension. We just had a conversation about our SI joints. It's going to come across where our SI joints are. So they are what joins your spine to your pelvis. Ooh, I can feel it already. We're going to lift. So make sure your roller doesn't pop out. So lift your leg. If you don't have a roller, you can do this on the floor. It's just the same thing. Don't worry. We are just going to rock from side to side. So our tick-tock action. We are trying to massage the top of that glute and through the lower sacrum. So SI. You should be feeling it like a quite intense massage, like a deep tissue massage. If it's in the right spot. Good. We're going to hold it there. Little tiny circles on that piriformis. So that side hip, where all the nerve endings come through from our spine into our legs. Often it gets irritated when our muscles are tight. Go to the other side. Little tiny circles. Good. We're going to try the more intense version if you're feeling up to to it. So tuck the legs over to one side, little circles with your legs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Drag to the center. Go to the other side of the circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Drag back to the center. Now we're going to move it down across our pelvis. So the widest part of your hips. Nicely supported there across the entire sacrum and pelvis. All right, tabletop the legs. If you're on the floor, same thing. It's just a hinge. We're going to reach down to tap our toe. We're going to do these nice and slow. And exhale to drag in. Inhale to go down. Tap that toe. Exhale to drag in. As we're dragging, we close the space between the ribs and the hips. So imagine your girdle and muscles. You're contracting it as you drag that in. So exhale and drag and contract. Inhale. Exhale. Drag and contract that muscle. Come on, you got to make it work for you. Inhale. Exhale. Drag and contract. Good. We're going to add on both legs going down. And exhale to drag, close space to the ribs and the hips. And exhale all the air out. Inhale to go down. Exhale. You are contracting those muscles like a tight girdle all the way around from the front to the back. Inhale and exhale. Good. At the end of your exhale, we're going to add one little tiny breath out. And you're going to try and flare your obliques. So it's going to look like an inhale to go down. Exhale to drag in. Little tiny breath out. Flare the obliques. You want just the obliques moving. You can put your fingers on there. Lower inhale. Exhale, drag in. Tiny breath. Flare the obliques. Inhale, go down. Exhale, drag in. Tiny breath out. Flare those obliques. It feels cool. If you can isolate, lower, inhale. Exhale, drag in. Last time, flare those obliques. Good. We're going to take the toes out on a diagonal. Kicking down. So stretching the side body, stretching that QL muscle through the left and right side of our body. So we're tapping down versus front. On a diagonal. Good. All right, just make sure your position is correct with your roller. We're going to bring those feet up and bicycle the leg. So looking for length in the leg from the hip socket, trying to touch the opposite wall, big circles around. Inhale and exhale, drag it in, close the space between the ribs and the hips. We're not forgetting those cues. Inhale, exhale, drag it in. And reverse. Drag into your chest, lengthen, try and touch the opposite wall with your toe. We're working that hip socket. Good, we're gonna try it with both legs. Both legs go out. Drag in, close space between the ribs and the hips. And again, inhale. Exhale, drag in. Inhale. Exhale, drag in. Inhale. Exhale, drag in. Good. We are going to open our legs wide. We're into our hip work here, hip and inner thigh. So let the gravity pull your legs open as much as possible. We're going to flex and point and flex and point. Get our footwork in. Get a nice stretch for those inner thighs. And let's go ankle circles, ankle mobility. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reverse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How's your block feel? Good? Okay. Yeah. Good. Kick out. So kick your heels together and then flex the feet out. Strong kick. So really working those inner thighs. Getting a nice stretch. Last 4. Last 3, last 2, Last one, we're gonna frog it out. Squeeze those heels together, send the legs out at 45 degrees, drag them in. Inhale, exhale, close face to the ribs and the hips. Inhale, exhale, drag in. Inhale, exhale, work your core, come on, last four. Your heels are actively pushing together. Dip those inner thighs up. Last one. Ooh, I can feel that in the hips. Let's just do a few hip circles. Get a bit more mobility. Go the other way. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nicely done. All right, at the top, we're gonna work on pulling our feet to our face. Lower back stretch. Oh, good. Little pulses in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're going to drop one toe right down to the floor. So we're stretching the front of the hip flexor. That top leg straight. And we're trying to get to the floor without bending that leg. That's how we get that hip flexor to stretch. So straight legs here, like the scissors. Working that toe down to the mat. Oh, or down to the mat. Oh. And we're just going to speed it up now. So double pulse. As you get more into this exercise, you'll feel those hamstrings just melting, getting a little bit more range. Use your breath. Good. We're going to helicopter the legs. So just sway them around one way and sway them around the other. As you come around, you can squeeze the inner thighs together. And we're going to release our feet back down to the mat and just roll back down. Move the roller out of the way and lie flat on your mat. You can feel a lot more contact with the mat, like your pelvis is flattened out. So you have a nice contact with the mat. Just enjoy that feeling. Okay. So we're going to come up and come back on the roller. Don't have a roller, just sit on the floor or a block. Okay, so supporting the whole spine, we are going to tabletop the legs. You have to put pressure on the floor here to support yourself. So you're going to want to shake around, that's the stabilization. We're going to go into the series of 5 from classical Pilates. So we do this on the mat regularly. Nothing really different. Okay, so just to start, put your knee into your chest. Remember, it's going to want to move. Rise up. Bring your knee to your chest. Good. We're floating that bottom line. Yes, we're balancing. If you don't feel comfortable balancing it, put down that fine. And then switch to the other side. Watch the switch because that's stabilized. Just do a few of those movements. If you don't have a roller, the single leg stretch is one hand on top of the knee, one hand on the outside of the knee. Pull in and then to the other side. If you're feeling comfortable exchanging on the roller, you can go a little bit faster. Back up. Okay, so we are going to keep our hands down now. We are going to lift our head and shoulders. We're going to look at our belly and we're just going to do the legs. So this is core. Lift those shoulders, imprint the lower back into the roller. You're controlling it from your core. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right. Low break. It's tough on the neck. So that's where we're going to lift the neck just a little bit and then tilt the chin and then lift the shoulders. Now we're into double leg stretch. Both legs go out and then peel off that roller a little bit. Send them out and peel. Send them out and heel up. And lift. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Good. We're on to our leg scissors actually. So back into the scissor action. There's lots of movement in scissors, so be prepared to control. Lift the head and shoulders, tilt your chin, lift your shoulders, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Double pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Lower back down, rest in. Next, just give a little rotation to the neck. All right, we have the leg drop. Bring those feet up to 90 degrees. You don't have to go all the way down. First of all, think about impact of your lower back. Big inhale. Exhale to lower to where you're comfortable. Let's do these nice and slow. If your back is popping up, stop right there. That's your range. So it might just be to here. You stop and bring it back up. Lots of control here. So we're not swinging. We're lowering to our comfortable point. Pausing, dragging back in, closing the space between the hips and the ribs. Tighten back our little muscles. Lower it back down. Exhale to drag it in. Inhale. Exhale to lower. Exhale to drag in. Inhale. Oh, exhale. Last time. Inhale. And exhale, rise back up. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's for last. We love our crisscrosses. Join your knee to your elbow. Send that bottom leg out at 45 degrees. You're rotating over to the shoulder. So pull that in. Find the midline. I want you to squeeze your knee into your elbow. Control the roller. Squeeze it in. Hold it there for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Toss the knee in. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And drop that leg. Squeeze it across up. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Hold on, please. You got that for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The lower down here. Toby, how are you? You do that. What? You're not using it? You just need to do simple stuff. You want to go? Oh, she can do that. You don't want to come to what thing. Harder than that, too. She really FYI. Oh, she knows how to modify. All right, so go to the other side. All right, so get comfortable. Find that 45 degrees on the leg. Join the elbow to the knee. Squeeze the midline. That's where it happens. Squeeze. Get that elbow to touch that knee. Come on, curl up. You can do it. Squeeze in. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse in. Go 1, 2. Into the midline. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lower that bottom leg. Crunch up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hold the midline. Squeeze it in. Go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Flip it around to release the abs. Leg to release after that exercise. 1, 4. No, back there. Pull that roller away from here as far as your body you can get it. Drop your head to the mat. That's a little mini shoulder stretch. Hopefully you can feel that. We're going to take a big inhale. We're going to lift the head only because the chest is lifting, not because we're craning our neck. That roller's going to come into you. You can drag it in even more, rolling it in, inch by inch. to come up onto your forearms. And we have a nice elevated position, back extension. Push your hips into the mat, push your pelvis into the mat. Just breathe. Position. Drop your shoulders over your ears, pull your lap into your ribs and into your waist. Oh, nice and connected to the side body. We're going to pull the roller away, drag it in so our elbows are coming to our ribs. 2, 3, 4, good. 5, and look at you, roll out your forearms, keep a lot of tension in your forearms. 7, and 8, 9. This can be sometimes painful if you have the tight stoma, but it's good for you. So just lie a little bit across your pelvis. And, ooh, yeah. If you have tension, you'll know right away. Okay, so again, with our forearms supporting us, we're just going to roll it across the front of our pelvis. Oh. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Did anybody hit that, or is it okay? No, I did not. I don't mind. Okay, so I'll have more pushes in there than you do. Let's do a spine stretch forward. So you can do this with the ball. Get it next to the ball. We are going to stack our spine nice and tall. The crown of the head to the ceiling. You're going to send your fingers down the front of your quad. Drop your shoulders, tuck your chin. We're trying to move through the first cervical spine. Back your neck. Pull the sternum back. Send those fingers down. Squeeze the glutes. Push the hips forward. No breaking at the hips. We're trying to get down to the roller just through flexion in the spine. Yes, you're all doing it. Trying to get your fingers right to that roller. When you can make contact with the roller. Yes, we're going to start to push the roller away. Rounding through the thoracic spine. So this would be our angry cat pose. Pulling the belt front up and under the ribs as much as you can. When you can't go any further, you swoop down into your mooning child's pose. Oh, so hips are piking to the ceiling. And we can roll back and forth here to release the shoulders. Oh, very nice. Okay, coming into series, you could think of it as a bear plank if you didn't have your roller. If you have your roller, you're going to have your knees on the roller. I'm just demonstrating what the other people will do if they don't have the roller. We're stepping in, we're stepping out. Okay, flat back. If you have the roller, put it under your chin. And we're going to roll it up. So you might have to play around with the position first. So rise up into that bear plank. Just the knees at this point, drawing into your chest. And you see the flat side. So square it all up. Nice flat back. Roll it in. Good. Drag those knees in. Lengthen the legs. Crown the head pointing to the opposite wall. Lengthen the spine when you go up. Let's do 4 more like that. 3, 2, and 1. Sit back onto your heels. Just a little pressure into the ankles. Find a little movement there. We're stretching the tendons. Nothing crazy. Just feel where you might find some tension. All right, we're coming back up. This time, we're rounding the spine. So you're going to make it more emphatic, more reflection in the spine. So it looks like this. Come to your shins, come up, roll it in. It's going to go over the tops of your feet. You're going to round your nose to your knees, and then send it back. Pull in, round. And if you don't have a roller, I don't know what you're doing. You'd be in downward dog. You be just blowing your knees in. And squeezing. 2, 4. Okay, so the rest of us, how are we doing? Are we running the spine like workers? Just think about that down to the spine. Let's see it. Ready to go? All right, that's almost a whole two legs. Good. Type's our next challenge. Oh, you guys already have it. Okay. So, next level. Noah. Pike. All right, so the pike, you're straight legs pulling up. You can go over the top and have a stretch with your feet on the roller, and you can practice then getting your straight legs.
We start like that.
You don't have to go to the next level. You can stay around the spine. So let's practice that one more time, or go to the pike, your choice. So round the spine. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Good. All right. Nice it down, ladies. Good job on the pikes there, ladies. Love to see a beautiful pike. We're going to put it between our ankles. Sitting up. Pure hip flexor. Nice and tall. Big breath. Gotta believe. We're going to lift our legs. Again. Trying to stay upright. Good. Good modification. If you're working on getting the legs up, you could do side by side, one time at a time. Let's do another 3. Inhale and lift. And again. And lower. Oh. Okay. Make our way back to the floor. Just holding it. You will roll down. And top foot. And bottom foot. So top of the toes, bottom of the ball of the foot. So if you're on a roller, just working with stagger legs here, it's going to be the same action. Just pretend you have the roller and copy us. Okay. So with the roller, we're going to start lying down. We're going to start by extending that leg. Extend that leg away from you. Now we're going to curl up off our shoulder blades, and we're going to slowly drag that knee right into our chest all the way in, and drag it back, curl up, and drag in to the chest. Try to keep your knee in front of your chest. I know it's hard, it wants to sway up. Send it back, in, kick the lower back, drag it in, and out. Last time. And let's switch to the other side. You can do this with the ball, ladies. You're just rotating, pulling the ball back and forth on your leg, or rotating the fingers. Okay, so straighten that leg, curl up. Drag that knee in. Nice and slow. Extend. Drag it in. And push your back. Last 2, drag it in. Really tight into your body, keep going. And one more. Quick cramping. We're going to just hold it between our ankles. Remember, it's quite heavy. You can do this with the ball. Legs up with the roller. It feels different because we have our legs in this position. Oh, drag it in. That roller is heavy. Control it. Don't go there too far. Drag back in. And 4 more. And 3 more. And 2. Oh, we got it hard. And 1. Drag it in for a little break. Introduce your chest. Just rock your heels to your butt a little bit. Again, we're like burning these hip flexors today. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, draw on up to seated. Keep that roller straight behind your knees. Get a good grip. You are rolling ball. Final massage. So pull in tight. The roller's helping us a lot here. So count our chin, round the spine. Initiate the roll back with the breath. Inhale. And come back up. Pause at the top. Inhale. Exhale. I really want to see you articulating through your spine. Flatten the spine at the top. Right. Spine straight out. Now for a challenge. Well, let's try this. It's really hard. We're going to try and get our legs over that roller. Arms come up. Come into teaser. And then come back down. Just drop it and roll it. We're not there yet. Okay. So we have a tight lower butt. You're going to get our feet super tight. And then up to teaser. And then over. Really have to draw those into the chest. If you don't have a roller, you can be working on the stomach massage. Just pulling the knees in. Oh, let's back together. We'll put our toes on the roller and push away. Drag in. Arms to the ceiling. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. This is great for digestion. Drag it away. And drag that roller right into your butt. Arms to the ears. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Woo! And send it away. We're going to roll down on your ankles. Roll it down to the mat. Touch down. Lift the right foot. Rise up to meet that right foot. You can grab on for a little stretch. And lower back down with control. Let's do the left leg. Lift the hand shoulders. Inhale to prepare. Up. Grab onto that leg for a stretch. Pull in. Nice. Lower back down. Roll down with control. And again, right leg. Lift that right leg. Lift the head and shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Rise up. Grab on. Let's pulse in for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down with control. Exhale. Last time, lift that left leg. Lift the head and shoulders. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to rise up. Grab onto that ankle. Pulse in for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. This is advanced. Don't try it if you are comfortable with open leg rocker and you can hold your ankles, you should be able to do it. If not, open leg rocker. Open leg rocker, we can stay in this position, supported, rock back. We can grab anywhere along our legs, with straight legs. Ideally, we want to grab our ankles. So if you're comfortable grabbing your ankles, let's try a couple just like this. Straight legs. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, round back, go back. Come back, stop at the top, control the movement. Inhale, flat side, exhale, round it back. Come back up, pause the top, flatten that spine. Inhale, exhale to go back. And again, inhale, exhale to go back. Inhale, exhale. All right, so that's the action. If we try it with the roller on heavier, I'm going to want to start you off. Let's see this getting our legs up. That's good. Hold on. Squeeze in with the inner thighs. Flatten that spine. Inhale. Exhale to roll back. Don't lose control. You can lose control of that roller. Oh, it's not too much. Okay. Pause and top. Inhale. Exhale. Roll down. Inhale to top. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, roll back. Ooh, these are fun. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale, roll back. And last time, inhale. Oh, and exhale, roll back. And we're going to pop to the top. So, get those legs up high to the lower mid position just 3 times. So, 1, squeeze up. 2. Right, we kind of switched over. Oh, now we have. Because they're nice to move, right? So we can do a nice stretch with the roller or the ball. Take it over, just feel the fluidity. So that's part of what rollers do for us. They allow us to just glide nicely. Go a little bit further. Push that roller away. Oh, take to the other side, don't change legs. Go even further over. Hands are long side. Get over. I'm going to lift the top leg here. Floating mermaid, send it over, lengthen that leg, and drag back. Squeeze into your hip, side body. Lengthen, contract that side body. Lengthen, and contract. On the next one, we're going to hold it long. Pull that leg behind you on the diagonal, and we're lifting that butt. Go 1, 2, 3. Nice, ladies. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right back up. We'll do our hip circles in this elevated position. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Reverse it. 1, 2, 3, 4. The entire leg is going to move parallel to the ceiling. Lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kick it forward like a pendulum. Kick it back. We'll just do 4 of those. Last one. Oh, and switch. So just switch the leg, not the roller. So we're just tucking our tail the other way. Here's where it was. We're starting on the short side. Yeah, got it. So less range here, but it's a really nice stretch. Yeah, 2 more. And last one. Switch the roller, not the roller. Oh, my really far. Oh, that feels so good. It's good for your back, Sasha. This feels nice. Can you do it?
Fashion, feel it. The other one.
Yeah. It's more than 2 hours. She's stretch for you. So, okay. Whoop, one more like that. We're gonna lift that top leg. A lot for lower long. Do a couple with the lifted leg. Reach. Squeezing in. Strong squeeze of that side body. And rest. Good. What do we do now? Oh, yeah. The circle? Yeah. 2, 3, 4. Reverse it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Lift the entire leg to the ceiling. Go 1, 2. Oh, yeah, we got our hands up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take it forward. Oops, sorry, and take it front. Pendulum swings. 2, 3, and 4. Nicely done. Let's quickly pop up onto our knees. So pop up, open the hips. Squeeze everything forward, open the chest. When we come down this time, we're going to round the spine. Arms go forward, palms of the hands come together. Protract the shoulders away from your body. And then pop back up, open that chest really wide. Push the hips forward. Drop back down. Round the spine. Hands come together. Pull away from your body. Nice. And pop back up. Good. Switch the knees. Ready to pop up? Popping up. Open that chest really wide. Come back down. Round forward. Hands come together. Pull away from your body. And then pop back up. Open the chest. Round to come down. Palms come together. Protract the shoulders. One more time. Open. And drop it down, rounding that spine. Pull away. Excellent. Yogi squat to finish. Settle into it. Try and get your heels down. Oh, just relax, breathe, and squeeze the midline to come up. Lift and squeeze the pelvic floor. Inhale. Exhale, rise up. We'll do 3 of those, all the way up, all the way back down. Push the knees open. Squeeze the midline. Inhale. Exhale, rise up, lift and squeeze that pelvic floor. And drop down, push those knees open. Squeeze together. Last time. Inhale, exhale, rise up. And that's it for today.